I need to ask you an honest question, Steven. I don't know what
Me?
you, yeah, yeah. I don't know what you do for work. I don't know how, you pay for tuition. But the fact that you don't know how to send a link with a Zoom into someone's calendar, that you need to copy and paste it, is
Oh,
crazy. It's crazy.
is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Might have
It's
to teach me that one day. And I pay for the Zoom. It's not like I'm trying to do this for free.
Wait,
I pay every month just for this show. I don't use it for any other purpose.
do you use a calendar?
I don't use a calendar. No, I don't know.
Okay, all right.
I actually use a calendar, but I know how to send the Zoom links directly.
Yeah, it's
By the way, I thought that what I was doing was the most convenient for everybody
I
because
copy, I paste it, I put it so I can get it on my computer, have the because I want the stats on my phone. It's very hard.
you know what? Starting next week, I will make sure to figure it out. I'll ask AI how to do it. I'm sure I'll get it. I'll figure it out.
Awesome, awesome. And as a welcome to the show, could I ask Sami Sabbagh one question, not basketball related?
Please.
Sami, when did the 24/7 yarmulke start for you? Is this a new look?
So I'll tell you, I actually wear it when I eat my lunch in the office,
Okay,
and I ate like 30 minutes ago. I just kept it on,
I
but
kept it
I
on.
actually like the whole keep it on. It's good for work.
It's good vibes.
It's good vibes.
You know someone doesn't wear it 24/7 when the yarmulke's white and shiny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They need those sweat stains like an MLB pitcher.
Yeah, I'm
You
just saying
know,
like
that's
Yeah.
the
are
people
you
the people
are
who wear
you
it all
eating?
the
Are
time
you eating during our show?
Why
said
not, dude?
lunch. I
What's
had
wrong
a
with
bagel
eating?
next to me. I had to take a bite. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's
Take a
crazy
bite and
too.
eat.
You don't respect the show.
I'm very disrespectful. I'm sorry.
Sam, your hairline is too good. It's not like the Larry David thing where only bald people should be wearing yarmulke to cover the crown. You could.
Should I take it off?
No, no, I like it on. No, no, I like it. Listen,
There you go, Steve. There
if
you go,
you're
Steve.
if you're gonna be if you're gonna be dropping 17, 7, and 6 every week, I'll do whatever that takes too.
If
I'll
that
wear
if the
yarmulke. That's the
Keepa
case.
is making that happen, this is gonna stay on for a long
Yeah.
time.
So so how did you? Because obviously, I think that really your whole team in so many levels, and I want to get into that, and I'm sure Steven has questions too. But your whole team is like kind of the talk of Wednesday Night League, right? You have the Ian storyline where just Ian's being Ian, and it was almost like we got an Ian burst out, once every 6 games, and now it's just every game he's just a dog ready to come out. You have this non-Kafif brother who is, I mean, I saw him make some passes that I've never seen in my life. Like I know that he's a scorer, I know that he's a great ball player, but it's like almost he does everything right. Even I spoke with DJ after the game. DJ's like, I've never had a teammate like this guy. And then like, even just them two on a team is like crazy. And then we're getting like Sami Sabbagh of old, where at what point did you know, like, okay, I'm back? Did you need my question is, did you need to see it on the court before you felt it, or did you feel it? Like you're always confident, so confidence is not a problem. But did you feel it before the season, or did you see it happen a couple of games and you're like, all right, now this is me, I'm back?
Great question. So first off, um, every game I play, I felt myself getting better and better. Again, the injury was, you guys know, it's one of the worst injuries a player can get. So just since coming back to play, every game was just a progression and seeing more how much more I could push myself to really go. And the season that I came back was a horrible season. I don't think
Yeah.
we didn't make the playoffs. Definitely wasn't myself. But towards the end of the season, I was feeling a lot better. And for this upcoming season, I said to myself, I feel like I could make a stronger push here, do things a little more that I used to do on the court. And, after the draft and I saw my team, I said, listen, I have the pieces here to potentially do what I could do again. And everyone I saw that when I got drafted and I was a late add on to the team. I think I was the last guy on the team.
Yeah.
I said this is a perfect team scenario where I could do what I can do, with still having, help with Ian and with AB Kafif, which I was ecstatic about getting. I knew how good he was. His basketball IQ is ridiculous. The guy sees the court like a point guard, but he's a big man and he could really do everything. So again, every game that I played, I just knew I could push myself a little bit more. Believe it or not, thank God I'm having a good start to the season. Baruch Hashem with the kippah.
Nice.
But
BH,
again, just every game, I feel myself getting better. I feel like I'm close to where I am. There's still a little hesitance in what I do and how strong I go to the hole and stuff like that. But again, I'm feeling much better. Thank God.
I
So I
gotta say,
heard.
I can't tell you how many. I should go back and look. I can't tell you how many um, interviews I've had to do the next day of people who beat me the previous night, and this is really getting annoying. I'm serious. But I got to tell you, Sam, I think you won them the game yesterday. I mean, AB hit a couple of crazy shots. I think at one point he had a fadeaway sky hook in the lane that was a very big bucket. But I think that quick crossover that you have, you kept going to the hole and getting fouled or whatever or scoring. But I think because you were able to do that 3, 4 times in a row reliably, I think you basically won them the game. You hit your free throws, and it was very nice to see on a personal level, not so nice from a competitive level, because I was the one coming over to help. The problem is you were getting fouled before I could even get over, so I didn't really wasn't able to do much.
Can you can you take me through? I heard, and I don't know how true this is. I heard that there was a spat between rookie Steesh and Ian, where Steesh got in Ian's face, up 10, up 5, up something, and that's when Ian just came out. And is there any validity to that rumor? Because I was playing at the same time in the on the other court.
So I don't know what Steve said. Still till now, I don't know exactly what he said.
Neither
But I
do I,
think
by the way. I didn't know this happened until after it was already done. I don't know. Maybe I
I
was.
think I think we were down like maybe 7 or 8 points. They went on a run. We went on a drought. They took the lead. The game was slipping away from us. And I don't know what he said, but Ian went nuts. He went berserk. I think Steve was scared out of his mind, but it just really fueled Ian. And again, it was, the start of our comeback. I think we called a timeout after or something, and then we made our run. And it
Yeah.
was, I don't know how much time is left in the game, but uh, it was big. And that's all Ian needs, really.
The thing about Ian is I don't know if he scored that much in that stretch, but just I think it was like rubbing off the attitude was rubbing off on you guys, and I think just he was like getting rebounds really really strong, and probably
I really
defense.
we have to find out what
Yeah,
was
we got to
we
find
have to
that out.
find out what was said because Steesh doesn't, again, I don't know him that well, but he doesn't look like a guy that would like go up to Ian and like
It's a
poke
nice.
the air
I
like
think
that.
he's the
He's not
nicest
he's
guy,
yeah, he looks
second to
like the
Sammy
nicest guy.
Fowles.
He's like the least girthy dude ever. He's tiny, so you're gonna go up against Ian like. And that's something like I just don't understand how anyone could draw against Ian. Like when I play against Ian, I just say like, "Hey man, that was awesome. What a shot. That was amazing." Like I just don't like, and he still finds ways to get mad at me, but like I'll be like,
Strategically,
"You're
that's the
so
best
good. You
thing to
look
do.
great." Like I'm not fucking poking him. No
Yeah,
shot. No way.
Rana, if you remember, I think right after that happened, we actually went to Ian in the post, and he was like bullying himself in. He went to the line a few times. He didn't really score much,
Right,
but he was starting to play bully ball, and like you said, it rubbed off on all of us too.
right. Yeah, yeah, I
So
do. I remember that run, and it was a few things went really right for you guys, the and 1 3 and the crazy
yeah,
sky hook and a few things like really just didn't go our way, like we're missing layups and missing a bunch of free throws and whatever, and so that's
I
what
saw
happened.
so I played at the same time as you, and I got to come in and watch overtime. And Rana, I think that you had, if I was looking, you had two looks at the end of the game
Yep,
that
missed both.
those were your looks. Like that was
That's
it.
it.
And was it the legs?
I don't know what it was. I'm not going to make an excuse. I mean, I didn't play in Monday night because I hurt my back, but we were missing two guys this week, Sonny
Yeah.
and Mookie, and I didn't want to go in with half a team, so I said I'm going to give it a go. I don't know what it was. You miss shots, you make shots, and it's like contagious sometimes. It's hard to describe, right? Momentum is a really serious thing when it comes to basketball. Like everyone plays good at the same time, and then everyone decides to play bad at the same time. Somebody
Yeah.
has to look into that. It must be
Yeah.
like a
True.
psychology thing.
Very true.
It's very true because,
From,
I
from
think
what I
Steve missed two free throws. I missed two free throws. I missed an easy runner in the lane. Like when things go wrong, they just go wrong for everybody.
I saw, it seemed to me that Jojo Shalom really played played tough, played well. Looked like he took the lead, and that's what your team does need. They need that perennial guy next to JJ.
I was thinking it over. I don't know if he watches this show, but after I missed that runner in the lane, I looked at him and I caught him looking at me, and I said, "Shit, that's a shot that he should be taking."
No, that was an open shot for you.
No, it's
That's
not.
your
But
shot.
it's not about that. We didn't go to him. He has to be the guy that we go to and say,
Right.
"Create for us, create," because he did. He went in. He got a crazy and one. You
Uh,
guys want
He
to go
played
over the
great.
games last
yeah,
night?
we're already doing that. I feel like we're
All
doing it
right.
Yeah.
the natural way without saying it. We're doing yours. You
Yeah,
didn't catch that? You didn't catch that?
I did. I did. I just
I
But
just want to say I'm most happy about Eddie. I hope you saw it because I know you're a free throw guy and you go nuts on the line if you
yes,
miss. I was very happy that I was hitting my free throws last night.
yes.
The 3-and-1, all that other stuff,
You
but the
gotta
free
hit
throws,
free throws. Yeah, the other thing that I
it's
will
so
say about your
important.
team is if anybody, and I'm sure that I'm making up a stat that I don't know if it's true, but I'm saying that it's true. If your starting five all has double digits, you're a billion and oh,
yep,
right?
yep.
And last night, Ian 17, DJ 10, AB 12, Jackie Deed 14, Sami Sabbagh 17.
All
You can't, you're not gonna lose a game.
yeah.
We didn't have Jack Canton either.
And you
He's
didn't
a
have
nice
Jack
piece for
Cannon.
us.
Yeah, Jack Canton's a great player. So
I think we're
who sub
very,
when
very,
Jack
yeah.
Canton who subs out? Like
So
who do you think who plays the least amount on this team?
we have a great rotation. Jack Canton, we like having him in on defense. He's very long. He could
He's
take a
long.
big guy. So Jackie Deed will come out. DJ will come out. I'll even come out, and we could all pick each other up. So the rotation is perfect. If anyone needs a break, a little breather, even Ian will go out just for a
Mhm.
breather. But it's a perfect team, thank God, so far, and the rotation is great. But yeah, Jack, I would say Jack, and DJ, are our main rotating guys that come in and out. But again, I take myself out sometimes. I need a break.
Yeah,
Uh, AB also sometimes need a breather. We like to leave AB in all game.
yeah.
But yeah, our rotation is excellent.
It's very
So
funny that you mentioned that because everybody liked the start bench cut game that we played last week,
great.
and
Yeah,
it's very very.
I hope you have a couple for
I
later.
do, I do, and instead of waiting till the end of the show because you brought it up, it seems like such a perfect time to play it. I'm gonna ask you one question. It's hard to come up with like different themes or whatever, point guards, big men. I decided to give you, Sammy, your three role players. And so now I'm going to have to ask you right now, Jack Yadid, DJ, Jack Catton. You got to do a start bench cut.
Wow, that's
Wow,
that's team turmoil. That's a
You're
fucked
talking
up
about it.
question.
You happen to be
That's a
talking about
fucked
it.
up
that's
question.
very tough because that's my team right now.
I know. Hey, listen,
All right, for the show, I'm always
just for the
open.
show, just for the show. I'm sure nobody watches.
Yeah.
So I would do this. Just thinking now, and it's the team we have, the same team, or just in general.
Just in general, just in
In
general.
general.
In general, I think I would. Thinking who I would cut first. I think I would start Jack Yadid.
Mm.
He plays D. Yeah, it's very underrated defense, which obviously is a big part of this league. He could hit the three. I would start him. It's very tough. it can honestly go either way
Only because
because
I'm mad
having
at you guys. That's why I picked this question.
No, it's a
I
great
can
question.
I'm good with Can or DJ on the bench, like
Pick
no
one.
No, no,
problem.
no, no.
Pick one.
I think I would bench Canton and sadly cut DJ, but only because I think Can could score more and he plays defense. But DJ is a better defender. But having me on the team, which I think I used to, I mean, I could still play defense with Jackie Deed. The defense would be there.
All
So
right.
then I would
I mean, we
just
don't need to
maybe
hear the
want
whole
You
Can
nation.
thought,
shoot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
I knew you
got
were
it.
going to
We
talk
got it.
yourself into
I
a
have
pretzel.
to.
We
It's
have our
listen,
answer. We
that's
have
We
my
our
have the
answer.
team.
answer.
You
All
want to
right,
know
next
That's
something?
my
game.
team. But
I thought you were going to say start DJ, and it's funny that he went all the way from start to cut. But hey, everybody has their own.
Rana, very quickly because I really want. We have a lot to get
DJ,
through.
I love you if you're watching it. I'll
Yeah,
never cut you. So
you just
Except for
did.
right now.
Rana, you played a very tough team, went to overtime. You're 1-3. Is your team pushing the panic button or not? Or not really?
We are not pushing the panic button because I mean I can't say I'm not the captain. And if he's looking to we went up by 8 and we collapsed with 3 or 4 minutes to go. We know what we're capable of, and in those 3 losses, we were very, very much in them. And so we just have to kind of figure out who we are identity wise. And also yesterday we're missing Sonny and Mark Dweck, which
Yeah,
is two very, very
yeah,
big.
that's true.
But I like Terzi. I never met him before last night. He came in and like threw the ball over the backboard 3 times and then hit 3 shots in a row. So like he had to
he had
like
some big shots.
he had to like calibrate his shot, but eventually he did. I was
Sami
surprised.
Sabbagh, if Steve doesn't make that comment to Ian, do you win that game?
I didn't even know that happened, but
No,
no.
I think
I'm not asking you, dude.
I think we
Sammy.
still
Oh,
I
you're
think we
asking
still
Sammy.
win.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we still make that comeback. Like Rana said, Ian wasn't really scoring for us, but we knew what we needed to do. We needed to buckle down on D, and we were turning it over a lot in the second half. So I think, again, it definitely helped, but I think we probably could have pulled it off even without that Ian eruption. But I think we stole that game. We should have lost that game last night. We really stole it and then went into an OT. So. And I love your team. I think you guys are great, especially with Sonny and Mark Dweck. You're not a 1-3 team, that's for sure. So
No. No, I think we'll be all right. It's just a matter of whether Jack wants to change things up. I personally would like
if
to.
Jojo takes the reins a little bit, I think you guys are an excellent team. Honestly.
All right,
I
let's
agree.
go to the next game. Next game in the Blue Gym was Irani versus Dennis. Good game. This Dennis team,
Taking down the face of the league.
dude. This guy Rana.
Me?
The 2 times you called Dennis the face of the league, he went on the most fucking epic decline ever,
Why?
ever,
20,
ever, ever.
23 and 11. He lost the game, but
97 shots,
oh
bitching
really?
like a little.
It was a low score also, right? It wasn't
I mean,
such
not
a
a low
high
score
scoring
for
game.
us. This is where our team lives.
They're the grind house. They call that the
Yeah.
grind house.
That's where our team lives. Our team lives in the 60s. We just
I
have,
like that 16, 16, 16. That is a nice looking box score.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I think Kama's coming into his own. He's getting more confident. He's understanding the flow of the game. Sammy Shama is, I think after Bobby Sofer, Sammy Shama is probably the second best guard in the league.
Hmm.
No, you know what? Maybe second best player, him or Davide. That's my power ranking. It'll go Sofer, Davide, and then Sammy Shama as my top 3 in the league. Um, but yeah, he's playing great and assuming that, real leader position. And on the other team, Team Dennis, they really have 2 options. I mean, they play like they have 2 options. They have more than 2 options, actually. But it's if you could figure out a way to contain Dennis and Jacob, they're gonna have a hard time winning. Charles Shahabar played awesome. He was finishing around the rim. He played incredible. Um, Gurney needs to find his role in this offense. I think the 2 games that they won, Gurney was out. I think that when Gurney's in, they're 0-2. And Gurney, we know, is a phenomenal player. So it's like, how does he find his role? How does he find his place there? But he can't have 2 points and win a game. They need
No.
I
him.
heard I heard he's a little banged up too, Gurney.
Gurney's been banged up since last season. He's definitely not 100%, but even him banged up is, he needs to produce more and he can produce more. So that was basically it. It was a dogfight, and very, very happy to be 2-2. When you're under 500 in this league, they they haven't diagnosed the depression. They don't even know what it's like when you're under when you're under 500. So when you're 500, you can at least take a little bit of a breather.
I haven't lost. I mean, every season there's one loss that affects me worse than every other. And last night was that one for me, for us, because
Yeah, I saw you like slam a chair. You were animated. It happens.
I was very upset.
We've all been there.
Yep.
The next game in the red gym was game that looked like it was going to get out of hand because Team Teddy had team. I think AB Kafif had nothing left in that second game. He was
Yeah.
like
I don't know
basically.
how he played
Nah, he was just
again.
walking around. 2 points, 2 rebounds is in the stats.
He
So
had he only had 2 points.
Yeah.
he had 2
Oh
points, two
my!
rebounds in that second game. And it looked like Davide was going to blow them out of the water. I don't know what happened at the end, but Teddy got it close. Buddha was playing sick from what I was watching, and he finished with 22 and 11. Sammy Fowles,
Wow.
19. Ellie Man, 15. I mean, this team is awesome with Teddy. Awesome.
Yeah.
But Davide is also playing on another level. When Davide's confidence is up, we know what he could do. Sam, which team at full strength do you think is the better team?
I think Teddy's team is really, they have guys that could really hurt you from all ends. Sammy Fallis, Ellie Man, and Teddy himself. Davide, just remind his team is Roditi. Who's his team again? Roditi.
Roditi, Joe Casson, or Eddie Shrem and Joey Braha?
Very two very strong teams. I would probably give the slight edge to Teddy. If Teddy was there last night, you think they win that game?
Yeah. I know.
So
I don't know. I really don't know.
I think
Maybe
they
if
do.
Teddy's there, Buddha doesn't have the game that he has. I don't know.
Right.
Another guy, Buddha, they're a tough team. I would put them at the top of the list in the league, honestly.
Yeah.
I would give a slight edge to Teddy's team, I think. Drafted very well.
And we do have to address the elephant in the room, and I think that we were all there for it. But
Cool.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
I mean, listen, the guy's a fan of the show, so I don't want, yeah. But what the fuck was that, bro?
How did it even start? Eddie Shrem did something.
So like again, if we're all gonna be in the circle of trust here, Eddie Shrem, like when Eddie Shrem wants to defend you and wants you to lose your will to live, he can do things to you that really make you just want to die.
I've
He's so
experienced
annoying.
some Eddie Shrem.
Yeah, yeah. You haven't lived if you didn't experience Eddie Shrem on defense. I remember the first time Eddie Shrem was on my team when Dennis came into the league. I think little Dennis scored 2 points because Eddie Shrem just knocked him
Threw
down,
him to the floor.
threw him to the floor, and that's what he does. And especially if he could pick on someone a little bit smaller than him, Eddie's gonna take advantage of every little. So I'm sure Eddie gave him some nudges, pushes, bumps, and grinds that little Zool didn't want. But what ensued was one of the craziest things I ever saw.
And it was the first minute of the game. It's not like it was second. It was the first minute of the game.
Minute. I thought at one point that he got 2 techs in the first 5 minutes, and then I saw him playing again, and I said, "Oh, what happened?" I guess they rescinded it or whatever, but he was very close to getting kicked out.
No, I've never seen Richie and I've never seen Richie scream like that.
Richie
If
very
Richie,
very angry.
And Richie was like literally he was my Maccabee baseball coach. I know Richie. We all know Richie from when 2 years old. If Richie Simon ever screamed at me like that, even now at his age, I would shit my pants and curl in a ball. Zool is yelling back at him. This little shit is yelling back at Richie Simon. He'll kill you. He'll kill you. Something
Crazy.
snapped. He must have had a tough day. Let's not judge because it couldn't be just because of the Eddie Shrem thing. It couldn't be.
By the way, I spoke to Toby on this. Toby, by the way, the Flash of the Man. It's very nice.
Toby.
He came last night.
By the way,
and
so
Enco.
so great that they came.
Very nice. I like
Awesome.
that they were there. I
I
was
was a little
telling
jealous they
Toby,
were both drinking, but
Yeah.
I joined them a little after.
I was telling Toby that only Zool got a tech, and I feel like if the ref gave a double tech, I don't know if Ralph, whoever was the girl ref, a double tech would have just maybe eased the situation a little bit. But seeing him go off like that in the first minute of the game, I don't know.
Yeah.
He must have had a hard
The,
day.
the thing, a hard day. So I don't think Eddie deserved the tech. Maybe a loose ball foul. I don't think Eddie did anything so egregious. Then Zool went up to him and like
Right,
did
right.
one of those. So he was definitely the
Hmm.
aggressor. Maybe he didn't start it, but he was definitely the aggressor. But it was a wild situation.
Could I say something about you? You played in the other gym, but let me just say something about those two refs. So number one,
Oh, the Albanians?
no, the
No,
lady ref,
Oh,
because
oh,
I'm talking about the refs in the red gym.
okay.
The lady ref, I think, I'm going to go on record and say one of the best refs that we have.
She's number one, and I went and I told her that she's number one,
she's
Wow.
she's
and I
very
told
good.
I told Anthony that she's number one. I would want her reffing every game.
She's a very good rep. She's a very
She's
good rep,
good.
and she's composed and she makes good calls. Whatever she like. I thought she missed a couple, but I don't know any ref that doesn't miss a couple. And Ralph, which for some reason Zool was getting very angry at Ralph. I don't know what the problem was. Was it that he just gave him the tech? Is that why he got so angry at him?
He
Because at
said
one
he
point he
shouldn't be
started going on
refing
a
here.
rant saying Ralph shouldn't be refing games and
Yeah.
da, da, da.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
Ralph's also a good ref. I don't care.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Ralph is a good ref. Actually, he's a conscientious ref, and that's I
Yeah.
think puts you like head and shoulders above everybody else. Because when you give a shit, yeah, you're going to make some iffy
You know
calls.
what?
Like I yelled at him
Also,
at one
but
point last night because I thought he missed something, but still, he's a he'll explain why he made that call, and I think that's like 90%
yes,
of what makes you a good
yes,
ref.
and he's not on his phone, and he cares, and But like the truth is that when you're in the game, we complain about every call.
Yeah,
Everyone does. I'm not saying that I'm better than anyone else. When I feel like I get bumped or pushed or elbowed in the face, I'm like, oh, it was a foul. What the fuck? Right?
right.
Like everybody else. But what the crazy thing is when you watch a different game, and I even went to watch Abeko's game after Zool went Mejnun. I went every play, someone's complaining about a foul. It's it's not every quarter. It's not every minute.
No, it's every
It's
play.
every play someone wants a foul. Even like in the video of Abeko's buzzer beater, the moving screen foul. Like every fucking play, we are complaining. And it was funny. I'm not going to mention who it was because I respect this person as a person and a player. In the game, someone went to the rim, got blocked so cleanly.
In your game?
What? No, in that Davide Teddy game, he
Oh,
got after while this whole Zool thing was ensuing, he got blocked so cleanly at the rim, and screaming, "My arm, foul, blah blah blah." And Anthony looked at me and he goes, "Was that a foul?" I said, "No, that was a great no call. That was a block." He goes, "This is every play," and I'm like, "You're right. You're right. It's every play." So we got to shut the fuck up a little bit,
yep.
a
It's
little.
I
difficult.
agree.
Difficult to be a ref.
Yeah. So let's
Not an
let's
easy job.
go let's go to the game of the night, and I do want to address one thing before we talk about the game of the night. So Sammy, you we wanted to have you as a guest because obviously you are the front runner. You're minus 900 in Alshaz's books for comeback player of the year. Um, so we definitely wanted you on, but we had a what was it, Hamid Balls player of the week? What
Yeah,
is it?
yeah, yes. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, yes,
Hamid Bowles Player of the Week, which was Abeco, hit a buzzer beater, right?
yes.
So just want to be
Hamid King.
Hamid
I'm
King,
a
sorry.
king.
Yeah.
Um, so we did ask Abeco to be on the show first because of his buzzer beater. Abeco declined, which I don't know if is allowed. And so, Rana, I just want to ask you, he had no real excuse. Did that bother you?
No, no, you're allowed. Even though I don't like to make waves. Especially when like Toby sends like a message that sounds very much like he's being a general. At the beginning of the season, he said something to the effect of, "You're not allowed to say no." And I
Yes.
wanted to say you absolutely are allowed to say no. We don't want anybody here that's not going to have fun with this. You are absolutely allowed to say no. He didn't exactly give us an excuse, but listen, some people are camera shy. Some people are
Abe Cole's not camera shy.
Yeah,
whatever. They
April is
could.
not camera shy.
I don't know the reason. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the reason, but
Maybe he wants to stay away from cameras. He had a good draft on
some people are
not
superstitious.
there.
Hey, again, it could be
Very
anything.
possible.
Some people are superstitious. Some people are. There's a million reasons. It could be that he was busy today. Whatever. So yeah, he did decline to be on the show. I want to correct the record. You are absolutely allowed to decline.
Okay.
Wow. I have to announce something. We have a
Uh-oh.
special guest that I told was allowed to make a cameo at some point, and
Wow.
here he is.
Wow, wow,
Wow.
Mr.
Wow.
Commissioner.
Look at my boys. Look at you guys.
Wow,
What an
look at
honor.
that.
What an
Oh.
honor.
From the
Sammy!
bottom
Tove,
angle,
what an
Toby.
honor.
I like bottom angle, Toby.
This guy Toby hasn't perfected it. It's crazy. Like when I send my things, I set it in the car so that I don't look like I have a double chin and whatever. Like I'm so insecure because I'm ugly. Toby, he sends a video up his fucking nose, under his chin. He don't give a shit. That's the power of Toby. The
Is
confidence
this
of
not
Toby.
good? What do you guys want?
Toby, you look great, Tove.
Dude,
Don't worry.
I make sure that there's not a lot of light on top of my head so you don't see how bald I am. Like I'm
Well,
sitting
here
there
I am.
manipulating things. Toby's like, that's called the real confidence. That's called the real man.
So the reason I invited you to be on to do a little cameo, you don't feel the pressure to stay for a long time, although you're welcome to stay for the rest of the episode. Are you driving? Oh, he's in the tunnel or something.
He's definitely driving.
So anyway, while he are you driving, Toby?
I hear you.
You're in a car.
Yes, I am.
So was last night the first night that you attended a Wednesday night league game?
That's correct. Yes, it's the first time I've attended Wednesday Night League since the finals.
Wow. Okay. Everybody liked having you there. I was happy that you were able to catch a little bit of my game. I don't know. You tell us. What do you think? Do you miss it? Are you surprised by anything? Are you happy with how things went? Minus, we just finished talking about your brothers, so you don't have to talk about that. But minus,
okay. I hope I'm not taking the spotlight away from Sami Sabbagh because Sami deserves his own hour of attention.
He's gonna get it. He'll get it.
Okay, so I watched last night. I mean, I specifically watched the Dennis against the Irani game. I'm privately rooting for Team Dennis because Dennis is my guy, and I played with him the last couple of seasons. I was a little disappointed what I saw out of them. I don't think they played anywhere near capable of playing. Yeah, I think Irani's team really showed a lot of heart. Cam is coming into his own, and Sami Sabbagh is a superstar, like Irani said, and he's got to take at least 15 shots a game. The guy's a great shooter. He's a great scorer. He took he took the pressure of guarding Dennis last night. So I think Irani's team is trending up. I think they were started. Ed, you started 0-2 and you won your last two. Is that right?
That's correct. We just needed the jerseys. Esmo was late on the jerseys.
That's correct.
Once we got the jerseys and we all matched each other, it helped a lot.
They stopped passing to the other team.
Right.
Exactly.
So
cool jerseys, by the way. Nets.
Yeah, so that was the team I specifically saw. Disappointed in Dennis's team. Irani's team showed heart. Then we went into the other gym and we were watching the double overtime game that Sami, Mr. Sabbagh, was playing in with the hot pink Spurs uniforms. And that was a fun game to watch, seeing Abi Kafif play. He hit the game-winning shot, I believe. And then one last thing that really stood out to me was the ugliest jerseys that I've ever seen are the ones Davide picked. I've never seen an uglier color than that. Hard for the eyes.
Denver, right?
He's like a maroon. Denver, maroonish.
Yeah.
Something. It's not maroon. I don't know what it is.
Fuchsia.
No, it's not fuchsia.
Fuchsia, some kind of that.
It's more maroon than fuchsia, and then the
I don't know.
orange as the second color is tough. Tob, I will say, can I ask you a question? Does your, and sorry, this is more of a personal question. Does your wife like when you drink a little bit? Because I think that you really do have a very nice smile. You're always business as usual, so I don't get to see it a lot. But you were a little saucy last night. The smile came out in abundance, and you were very cute. So just curious.
Um, Everybody likes someone that's like a little tipsy. I don't I like some people when they're over tipsy, they can go in a few different ways, but a
Hmm.
little tipsy, everybody likes that person.
So that's the
So
sweet
I think
spot.
that's what we were. I definitely that's the sweet spot for everybody, but I definitely cannot drink Edco. I can't stay with the guy. He's just unbelievable. He's an
Nobody could
unbelievable
drink with
drinker.
Edco. Nobody could out
No
rebound
one.
or out drink Edco. But we'll
I
take
thought I thought bringing 80% of it at Macallan bottle into the gym would be enough for two guys. It wasn't.
no, that's
Wow.
Wow,
yeah, no.
80% of
So
a
listen,
bottle.
going forward, we'll take Tipsy Toby any day.
You know what I wanted to
That's how
ask?
you're gonna get him.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm happy we have both of you guys on because it's almost like a before and after when it comes to the, and I think this particular injury, and I think Sammy's like a success story. And Sammy, you could talk maybe directly
Sure.
to Toby. I want because I really would like to have Toby come back on the court at some point. I don't, he's a little bit older. Toby, what do you think your future is as far as like basketball leagues, and do you think that Wednesday night is in your future, or you think you're just gonna like maybe stick with Monday? What do you feel like you're gonna be able to do, or is it even too early to ask?
I think it's a little bit too early to ask, but the competitor in you, in me, and everybody says that you don't want to go out this way, right? You want to go out on your own terms. My time in Wednesday night was coming to an end anyway, as I told Bawabe and Irani. It was winding down regardless. Just you want to go out on your own terms. You want to walk out on your own 2 feet, and you made a decision, not something catastrophic like this making the decision for you. So, hopefully I come back and if I do, it's going to be for a very short time anyway. But yeah, I mean, my future was in Monday night anyway. The short way. The guys that are in the league are a little bit more my age. Wednesday, we keep getting better, which means we keep getting younger. So some of the older guys are going to get pushed out a little bit. Nobody's ever safe because of that, including myself. So yeah, I actually, Sammy's a great guy to talk to. We were actually comparing notes last night. Sammy had this injury. He did not have surgery. He came back. The first few months that he was back, he played like shit. He didn't have a lot of confidence, and now, like up until recently, he started playing with his real confidence that he had before the injury. So you're really talking a year and a half to 2 years until like it's against you, away from you mentally. Physically, you'll be fine in 9 months, but mentally is really the hard part, right, Sam?
100, well said, and 100%. After the first year, 8 months to a year, that's when it's a mental thing, and that's what it was for me when I first came back. Just being a little hesitant and doing what you're normally accustomed to doing on the court is just, you don't feel the same in your head. God forbid, you don't want to, God forbid, go through it again, re-aggravate something. So again, that's definitely how the mental aspect is a big part. You know, after the recovery, and then again, I think I'm just around 2 years removed, thank God, and still not myself, but little by little, I'm getting there. Every
This is
day
I,
the
that
injury,
goes on,
Sam.
I'm
This is
getting
the
there.
injury that happened to you in high heat, right? The first play of high heat 2 summers ago. So you're not even two years
Not
yet.
even. So it happened actually in the third game of the season. I was on
Right.
fire. We ended up going undefeated, and they lost. My team lost in the finals.
wow.
I even
Right.
went to
They
the
picked up
finals.
Casket for you.
They picked up Kasky for me. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's so yeah, just almost 2 years.
Did I hear Toby say you didn't have surgery?
I didn't. So my surgery, my Achilles was 80% torn.
Oh.
So the doctor told me he still recommended it if I want to still play and at the level that I would play at. He said, but it's optional. You could elect not to do it,
Hmm.
but you just need to do a lot more therapy. And a lot of guys I spoke to, they said, listen, surgery is usually the immediate thing you need to do. But if a doctor and multiple doctors are telling you that it's optional and
Hmm.
that you just need to do more therapy, that's a lot. It's a lot better. It's a better route. So I did that. I was a little worried. I said, "Am I going to be myself again?" But the 2 3 months after, I was 3 4 times a week doing therapy after work, even in my office, just around my house, and I was really heavy on it for 3 months straight. Very heavy. Got a little less after that, but again, the therapy was the biggest part of it.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a guaranteed thing. Toby, before you logged in, we were just talking about we were about to go through the last game of the night, which was Apeco's game, and still we were announcing the player of the week, which was Apeco, and we were trying to promote our mutual friend Soli Elman's Hamod King Player of the Week. So Eddie, you were in the middle of introducing that. I don't know. I'll put the graphic up when I make the video. But yeah, he's the Player of the Week, and
Can you talk to me about this Hamid? He's selling pre-made Hamid, like the bowls, the sauce, the.
so I'll tell you what he does. So it's great. I ordered it probably every week since he started, which is a couple of months now. He's
I
making.
might get cut off if I go in the tunnel, Steve. I'm gonna hang up. Okay, go ahead.
That's fine. He's making his wife
Love
is
you, Toby.
making. So basically, they're giving you like three Tupperwares. One has these delicious meatballs. The other one has hamod, but I'm very uncomfortable saying hamod because I'm Egyptian, and there's a lot of Egyptians, and we don't. It's not how we pronounce it. It's hamd, okay. But whatever. I'll say it the way he wants to say it. And then the third one is, and by the way, the hamod is vegetarian, which is great. It's something that he likes to promote. And the third one is rice, and he just started adding the little brown noodles with the rice. So he's, God willing, he's getting there. And
You want to know a
I
hot
think it's a
take?
very cool thing that he's sponsoring this for us every
Yeah,
week now.
it is cool, and so I don't like Hamid, and I say it also wrong. I say it the most wrong out of everyone, so I don't like it. Not a
It's,
fan of
it's
it.
it's a lemon soup. It's not
Yeah,
like
not a
on
fan of it.
everyone's top of the list, but it's very good.
Yeah, but I'm sure his is great, and everyone go support it because he
Yeah,
sponsored the player of the week.
exactly.
Um,
I thought
Let's
I was
talk
gonna
about
get.
this
I
game
thought
a
I
little
was
bit.
gonna get it. The
Uh,
Hamid item.
you know what? By the way, now that Abeco declined the interview, you should get it, Sammy.
I'll share. I'll share with Avka. I'll go
Yeah,
to his
you
house and
split
eat it with him.
split the balls with him.
just give him the rice. You take the other two.
Yeah.
Take the other stuff.
But yeah, that looked like a very good game. Both teams seemed, from what I was watching, they were playing well. It looked like, both teams really needed this win. Abeco, everyone's saying about how his team is so good on paper and, he has to put it together. And then Bobby, people were worried about him after losing by 50 last week. So this was kind of a must win for both of these teams. I don't want to say must win because it's still early in the season, but an important game. And to lose on a step back Abeco three just is a killer.
Heartbreaking. Yeah.
I
Tough.
think
Killer.
in your video preview yesterday, I think you put this game at a -1.5 for Apeco, and I think you put us at a -4 for Ian, and I think you were right on the money. Look at the scores. They beat us by 4, and they beat them by 2. I don't know what the other two games were, but
I'm I'm
you're getting
I'm
very good at this.
listen,
There's
this
a reason
whole
why you won that bottle of scotch that year.
this I didn't win the bottle of scotch, by the way. This
Won
guy,
it.
no, in theory I won it. And what did they do? They brought the bottle of Macallan 18 to the finals that I was playing in.
Ah,
I
oh,
lost
shit.
by one, and the bottle was empty. So much for a win.
They gave you the bottle. They didn't say there was anything going to
Yeah,
be in
the
it.
empty bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. All right. Do we want to? This interview's a little bit long, but I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll
we're at
some
about
games.
45 minutes. Let's go to the questions. You know what? We're gonna do one more start bench cut real quick,
Wow. Okay.
And then we'll go to the questions. This is a start bench cut of superstars. You ready for this one? Little Dennis, Bawabe, Sofer.
Wow.
It's an impossible question. Somebody is going to get offended. I didn't add Ian because he's your captain, and I knew that I was kind of screwing you with the first question. So, you know what? Let's all do it. How about that? This way, nobody gets too offended.
I like that. I like that better.
I have my answer if you need.
I have
No.
wait.
Sammy
Before you
first,
answer,
and then we could corroborate.
I have a question. Am I playing on this team?
No.
Because if I was playing on this team, I know who I would cut right away.
You're coaching.
You're coaching.
Okay, I'm starting Bobby Sofer.
Whoa.
If I was playing, he would probably be my cut
I get
because.
it.
But
Qualified.
I'm starting Bobby. I'm benching Davide, and I have to cut Dennis just because he doesn't play defense. I love him to death, but he don't play D. That's the only reason why I would cut him. But that's a great question.
Rana, do you agree? Are we unanimous there or no?
Why? That's exactly yours?
That's exactly mine. Listen, I want a guy like Davide to start because I love his confidence and his everything, but just the things that I see Bobby do, I can't not start him.
Guy's phenomenal.
And Dennis is an amazing scorer, but like you said, nothing on defense. He's a little whiny for my taste. So yeah,
I don't agree 100%. I'm gonna start Bobby just because I think his best days are ahead of him, and he's still coming. He's still getting better. I'm probably gonna bench. It's hard to say it. I'm gonna have to justify it directly to him, but I'm probably gonna bench little Dennis and then maybe cut Bawabe.
Oh, well, you already took away the face of the league from Bawabe like 6 times, so it shouldn't be.
He might get it back. I mean, look at how he's playing and how his
Yeah,
team
he's
is
playing
doing.
great.
But I don't think he
3-1.
wants it back. I don't think he wants it back. I think
No, he wants it. No,
there's an edge.
he wants it.
He
He
wants
wants
it.
it back. He wants it.
He wants it. All right, so that was a good one. That was fun. Let's go to the rapid fire questions. Behind the jersey number, do you have a jersey number that you always pick?
I do.
What
But
is it and why?
I'm always 23. I'm a very big Jordan guy. I know that's probably said a lot on all these shows, but I do want to say that when I was younger, my number was actually 15.
For who?
And I was a big Vince Carter fan.
Oh, good one.
Big. I loved how he dunked on
VC
guys
15,
and
yeah.
smooth game, dunk contest. He was my guy. But then again, high school, I always said, I'm going to take the Jordan number and just run with it. So
Okay,
I'm a big Jordan guy. So yeah,
that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
23.
Pre-game
And
routine.
it goes nice with the pink too. 23 with pink is nice too.
Yeah, a couple of more shades darker, and you could have the real Jordan jersey. What's your pre-game routine? Do you have one?
I do. This actually, I developed this in high school. I don't do it much now, just from when I get to the games. Maybe there's not enough time or whatever it is, but I always, across the court diagonally, I would dribble 2 dribbles through the legs, right hand, 2 dribbles, left hand through the legs the other way, go back and forth, but both ways, and then one more time, 2 dribbles around the back, right hand, 2 dribbles around the back, left hand. Again, I don't do that much anymore, but now I like to take 5 nice layups to get my rotation going on each side, and then hit 2 free throws.
Okay.
So I like to do that.
That's a great routine. It gets you into the flow of the game.
The flow and the rhythm.
What is your favorite and least favorite thing about our league?
I feel like this is a lot of the same answers, but my least favorite, and I've said this in the chat before, is I don't know how we could fix it, but it's really the stats are not so accurate. There was a game last week where I went 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and it showed that I didn't even take a free throw. Or points, like I know I had a little more points or more assists, but again, it doesn't really affect me. But I would say I love this league, so that's probably my only negative to the league.
Fine. And your favorite thing about the league?
Favorite thing, I really love how committed everyone is to the league. In the chat, when there's something said in the chat, everyone likes it and puts a heart or puts a exclamation point.
Mm.
Everyone's, locked in all the time, every week, looking forward to it. I don't know how many views these things get, but I watch them. So like, just all that, the commitment to the league and the growth of it and how it gets better every year is probably the best thing in the league to me.
Well, I'm happy to say, and I still have not figured this out, I'm happy to say we get more views than the amount of people in the league. And I confirmed that if you watch it twice in a row from the same computer, it does not count. So I just still don't understand how it's happening, but we're very happy to see it.
Because you're very attractive.
It could be that. But most people just listen to it. What is your favorite sport other than basketball? And we added football because everybody just says football. Did you know that little Dennis brought a frisbee last night?
No, they made him a frisbee. They made him a frisbee.
Oh, they made him a frisbee. Oh.
By the way, did you see though? He said, little Dennis last interview goes, if I get a frisbee, I could throw it and hit it full court, shot, swish. He did it. The guy didn't even reach the 3-point line.
Oh, I wasn't in that gym.
Yeah. Me and Toby were watching. We were cracking up.
Damn. What's your favorite sport besides basketball and football and frisbeeing?
So I would say probably baseball or softball. That would be my next. I was very, very fast on the bases.
Yeah.
I played a little softball in high school. But I would say probably baseball, softball. When I was younger, I did hockey.
More people would give that answer just because it's not a league of 20-year-olds. Like it's a league of guys that are above 35. Baseball was very popular when we were growing up. I thought more people would say that. I don't think we ever got a baseball yet, besides you. Okay, who's your favorite NBA player ever and now? And I think ever you already said maybe Michael Jordan.
I said this before too. Vince Carter was my guy.
That's right. All right. And now,
he was really my guy. Now playing, my favorite player right now. I'm a big Knick fan. I love watching Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone says Curry and all these other guys, and Shea.
Curry.
I think it's going to be Brunson. I love watching him. I love watching the Knicks, and I love watching Brunson do his thing.
Awesome. He's awesome.
People don't realize. It's such a pleasure to watch.
People don't realize how good his footwork is. It's
phenomenal.
He seems very herky-jerky, but he is
his touch, his touch on the basket.
He's a master.
It's phenomenal.
Okay, last question. If you could steal one skill from someone else in our league, who would it be and what skill would it be?
Okay, I'm going to go a little out of the box here because I know people probably answer Dennis is scoring, David is, whatever. I'm going to think a little out of the box here. Skill, ready? You're going to like this. And because he was subbing for you last night.
For us? Who subbed for us last night?
I'm going to go Matt Ingber's, his will to just be in the right spot at the right time for every rebound and even a putback. I'm going to steal that.
That's a phenomenal answer.
You like that?
That's a phenomenal answer.
The guy gets every rebound. And no matter who's on,
by the way,
he gets every rebound.
I feel like DC is the same way. DC
he is
5'9" and scrawny, and the guy knows he puts himself where the ball is. I don't know how he does it. Like I can't figure it out. But yeah, that's a great answer.
Puts himself where the ball is gonna be.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. All right, I think we took up a lot of people's time. We appreciate everything in the middle of the day.
And Tim, I will say, like I said, and I think we even said it when you weren't on the show, the league is better when you're playing well. And for a guy, I mean, we had Toby on, Edco's dealing with it. It's my biggest fear. I know I think it's Rana's biggest fear too, is that injury. And the fact that you had it, came back from it, and now playing at the level that you are, it's an inspiration for everyone. So keep fighting, and we're all rooting for you, man.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. This was great.
Inspiration.
Yep. All right, guys. Peace out.
Have a great day, everyone.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Take it easy.